Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 14 of our 30 days in finding your strength with brave thinking. This is Lin Yuan-Su. I'm your transformational life coach. In the month of April, it is my intention to give you 30 days of teachings, coachings, and tools to support you during this challenging time. Every single day, we start with to practice a breathing technique. We inhale through our nose, and we exhale through our mouth like you're breathing into a straw. One more time, inhale slowly. And exhale. If you truly practice, you will notice this breathing technique will really calms your nervous system, as well as it's going to bring you back to that grounded state of mind. Every single day, we're also going to start with a gratitude and a celebration for a win. So find something you can truly be grateful for in your life right now, as of today, and also something you have done about yourself or you have done even just for today that you're so proud of. And I invite you to write it down and also to share with your family and friends and possibly to make a social media post. Because doing this, we're truly not just creating that feeling good about ourselves and also that amazing positive energy vibration. And as you're sharing with others, we're creating that ripple effects. And what you feel great about yourself has a potential to change so many other people's lives and their day and their current moment. Today, I want to dive into one of my mentor and my coach. Her name is Mary Morrissey. She's the founder of Brave Thinking Institute, which is the institute I received my transformational life coach certificate. Through her teachings, first of all, I transformed my life, and I have helped so many other people to transform their lives. One of her fundamental teachings, one of her quotes that she said, and she used this quote very often because it's very deep. And today I want to guide you through of studying exactly what this quote means. And she says, "The content of my life is the curriculum of my evolution." Now let's dive into it. The content of my life, what does she referring to? She's referring to all the experiences, the situations, the events that happened in your life. That's the content of your life. Every single day, something happens to us, or actually it's happening through us. However, as the society, as our parents, they pass on their mindset, their beliefs to us. And part of it is limiting beliefs, is what we call paradigm. If you want to know what paradigm is, go back to the lessons I've been shared and you will understand what that means. We receive that from our parents, we receive that from our friends, our education, even the society we have lived in, the culture we have raised from, and then from there we have this content of our life. And that's the thing, it's like based on that we have this way of thinking, this pattern of thinking, and this pattern of beliefs. That is our paradigm. So every single day we're building up on that content of our life. Right now, what we're going through, COVID-19, whatever your situation is, maybe you are somebody who lost your job and now you're staying at home. You don't know when the next paycheck is going to come in. Maybe you're somebody, you would love to stay home, but because of the nature of your job, you have no option. Maybe you are a frontline healthcare professional, or you work in the grocery store, or any of the essential services that you're providing the service that is so important, and you have no option of not working. You have to show up at your workplace. Maybe you're somebody who are thriving during this challenging time for the globe, because you have online business, or you have a business that's really needed for so many people. All of that is your content of your life. And very often we don't necessarily just think about notice what we're noticing, just think about what you usually pay attention to. Do you usually pay attention to the good things happening in your life? Do you celebrate that? Or do you usually pay attention to the things that's not going your way, that's creating a sense of pressing, or a sense of pressure, or a sense of possibly negativity in your life? Right? This is what we're noticing. Though all of those are contents of our life. Now, we're specifically looking at the contents of our life, that when they happen, the situation, the circumstance, the experience, when they happen, that it didn't necessarily create that positive, uplifting energy for us. AKA is actually create something feeling negative for us. Let's look at those contents. A challenging situation, exactly what we're going through right now globally as a human race together. We're experiencing this virus, right? And we don't not to experience it. Doesn't matter where you live. This is touching the globe. This is a pandemic. So this is the content for all of our lives. This is the content. So it's a challenging experience. So the key thing here is the content of my life is the curriculum, is the lessons, is the experience that's required for me to evolve, evolution. Every single situation, if we find it challenging, there is a lesson in it for us. It's a matter of perspective. And all we need to do is to pause, look for the good, look for the lesson, and take that deep breath. What is in it that is meant for me to learn here? What is a part about it that is for me to study so I can evolve? Right? And from that, if we truly look at the challenging times we are going through, and we can truly learn from all of those things, all of those content, and that is, you're going to evolve. That's how you expand your life. You expand as a person. And also during this process, one thing that's going to really help you is resiliency. And one thing that you're going to learn from going through those challenging times is resiliency. It is all matter of perspective. When you can understand that, regardless of how hard of the things it may appear at the time, and you can look for the good in it, you can look for the lessons and the learnings in it, and it is going to help you to evolve, and that truly changes your perspective. And that is going to give you more resiliency, and more resiliency is going to help you to expand, to evolve even faster and bigger. Now today, for the first time in the 30 days, I would like to show you a little video that to help you to gain a further understanding and perspective about resiliency, and about how to turn the content of your life into the curriculums of your evolution. Here's the story of Ezra French.
What was different about your body when you were born?
I was actually born with one finger on my left hand and a full left leg, but it was curved. I had surgery when I was 2.5 years old to remove the part that was curved, so I had a stump that they could put a prosthetic leg on. And then they took the big toe from that and they put it on my left hand, so I have 2 fingers. I did tons of physical therapy to try to get my new finger to work like a real finger and not like a toe. I was always trying to figure out how to bring them together and how to get them to come together and touch. And I was sitting in the shower and it touched. And it was amazing. I was running around the house screaming, "Yay, I did it!" Because that was like the first milestone.
Do you feel different than other kids?
Sometimes I do. People do stare and whisper. I'll be thinking like, there's tons of kids in this world. How did he happen to choose me to be one of the kids that had to get their leg taken away? And I asked God, like, can you please give me a leg? Somehow, some way. But then I have to think, I was born like this. I can't change it. And when I play sports, I don't feel different. I don't think about anything else. I just think about what's happening in the game.
Would you say sports have become a ritual for you?
Yes, because I feel like if I don't play sports every day, I feel weird. I've always felt like sports is where I can go when I'm sad or lonely or anything. I love competition. I love the feeling. I love being under pressure and everything. When I'm playing sports, I go from thinking about all the other things to game mode. When I'm in the zone, I feel like I have this like fire around me. And then the flames pop up and have this circle around it. So any thoughts that try to come in and they get burned by the fire and they don't let in.
Do you feel you have to work harder than other kids?
Oh, yes. I bet kids, when they take a step, oh, I took a step, big deal. For me, when I take a step, I say, oh, no big deal, but I thought about every little bit. I put so much pressure on my body from being in a prosthetic all day. I come home, I'm like dying from back pain, and I have to stretch before I go to bed every night.
So how do you stay positive?
I have to think about what I have instead of what I don't have. I have a great life. I have a great family. I have great legs. I have great friends. I have a great school. I could go on for years. I'm just grateful that I have so many things that are great in my life. There's lots of challenges in people's life, and that's a little wall right there. So I try to break down that wall. If I'm just running around like playing soccer or shooting a layup, I don't think about it. I don't feel different when I'm playing sports because that takes me away from my disability, but it's a good thing that I'm born like this. I've learned to be confident in myself. I've learned how to be strong.
I hope you enjoyed that video, and I'm going to give the credit of the video, the source of the video, in the comment in the description area, and feel free to check it out. More of the inspirational stories, and you can truly learn and fully understand what it does means that the content of your life is truly the curriculum of your evolution, and you're on the way, especially when you're feeling challenged, especially when you're feeling uncomfortable. That is good news. And it truly is good news. That means the truth in you, the strength in you are truly seeking to come out, to expand your life, to expand you, so you can experience truly what you are capable of. If you need any individual support from me, if you need any individual support from me, I would love to have the opportunity to work with you. And this is my contact information. My email is right here. And also every single day, I will be uploading my teachings onto YouTube after I do my live sessions. And subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can have all the content forever. And at the meantime, stay healthy, stay strong. I will see you tomorrow. Bye now.